Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another Ultimate Transformers review. This time we're looking at Ultimate Optimus Prime. So yeah, I've had this guy for a while. I figured I'd go ahead. It's a nice pretty day. Let's sit down and review this guy. So here he is in his package. Just kind of a close-up. I apologize if this gets a little shaky or weird. I'm using my cell, and I don't have the same, the sturdiest hand. So yeah, here he is. Here's his Try-Me weapon. Oop, it glows and it makes noise. Woo, isn't that fun? It's his MechTech weapon. He is a level 3 Transformer, Dark of the Moon, of course. And he has 3 modes. He has Power-Up mode, Robot mode, and Trailer mode. And this is his, I'm guessing, Power-Up mode. Of course, we have the trailer. Down at the bottom it says Ultimate Optimus Prime. The biggest Optimus Prime toy! Woo! I don't know about that. I'm going to compare that to my Power Master Prime, because that's a pretty damn big Optimus toy as well. So looking up here at the top of the package, here it is. We've got this nice Autobot logo. You can see down in there. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Transformers, Dark of the Moon. Now, I actually got this toy free. This was given to me, so I did not pay for it, but this was about a $100 toy, I believe. I think it was either $89 or $90. I want to say it was $99. This was a very, very expensive toy. I do like, here on the side of the packaging, we got this nice kind of flame on the side there. That's pretty darn cool. I do like that. Here it is, the side of it. Let's see if I can get it without the reflection in there. Yeah, so there's his bio. If you want to read that, you can hit pause and read that. I'm not going to go over it. There we have Optimus looking all primey. And of course at the bottom it says Ultimate Optimus Prime. The other side of the package has, as MGOG would say, the obligatory robot shots. So there he is in robot mode. Optimus Prime and Omega Combat Armor combined to form Ultimate Optimus. So there's the armor all by itself, the Omega Combat Armor. And then there is the Ultimate Optimus Prime down at the bottom. There's his technical data with his name if you want to read that. Go ahead and hit pause right there. Let's see, here's the back of the package. So that's what it looks like on the back. Here he is in the truck mode, and this is the reason I got this, is because I really do like the trailer mode. I like the truck mode, and I will probably display it in this mode, to be honest with you. Up here at the top, electronic sounds, blasting battle sounds, glowing weapon, da-da-da, MechTech, all the latest enhancements and everything. If you want to read that, you can pause. Let's see, extends over 22 inches. That's what she said. Yes, ladies? That's why they call him Ultimate Optimus Prime. This is a little extender butterfly wings, power-up mode, and there he is. All that cool stuff down here at the bottom, Transformers.com. Hey kids, watch the hub, buy toys, lying to your parents. Let's see, do we have anything underneath? What is on the bottom? Of course, it's the other way. There we go. Alright, so who else do we have here? We've got Deluxe Class Sideswipe. Also available is Ironhide, Voyager Class, and then we've got a ginormous looking Bumblebee, Leader Class Bumblebee. So you can buy this crap too. So yeah, there he is, Ultimate Optimus Prime. Let's get this bad boy out of the package and see what he looks like, shall we? Alright, in addition to being the largest Optimus Prime toy ever, he has the largest set of instructions ever. Dude, seriously, it's like a roadmap. Holy moly. Alright, so here's Optimus out of his armor, and it is a pretty standard Voyager class Optimus Prime from Dark of the Moon or Revenge of the Fallen or anything. I mean, there's nothing on this figure that makes me go, oh, I gotta have this figure. I've got a original Transformers Voyager Optimus Prime, and that was fine for me. I've not bought one since. This is actually the only other big Optimus Prime that I've purchased. It does have good detail. I mean, they did do a decent job as far as that goes, and the paint looks pretty good. I like the paint apps on him. I got these weird shoulder things going on here. His head only turns left and right. There is no up and down motion on it, which is kind of unfortunate. And it is very, very, very top heavy. He's got this backpack, and the backpack, I mean, it's not too bad. The one on Prime is a lot worse than this guy. But he does want to fall over really, really bad. And the other thing I'm not digging too much about this guy, let me pull his arm out a little bit so we can see. He's just, I don't care much for that big junky arm piece there. I think that looks kind of bad. So yeah, by itself, that robot mode, not impressive at all. It's this that makes him impressive. And this is the armor by itself. And I mean, there's videos that show guys how to connect it in. Basically, Prime's just going to snap on here. He's going to slide in. You're going to fold his feet straight down, and he's going to go in. And then these pieces, I mean, just really easy. Fold up over his legs. This folds up over his torso, and then his arms will just slide right into those pieces there. And there's a peg for the hands to grip. So he really doesn't look decent at all in robot mode until you get him in that armor. And why does that armor by itself remind me of Fortress Maximus for some reason? Maybe the colors, I don't know. But yeah, so there he is outside the armor. Let's take a look at him in his vehicle mode and see what he looks like. Alright, so here we have Optimus Prime in his truck mode, and I got the trailer over here as well, but we're going to look at the truck first, then we'll look at the trailer and combine the two. So, looking at him, I mean, he's got good detail. I mean, lots of rivets. I do like the paint apps, even though the Tattoo Prime's not my favorite. That was well painted. Sorry about them. I got direct sunlight, guys, so it's kind of goofy there. His smokestacks look pretty cool. Kind of digging those. He's got these MechTech ports everywhere, though, and God, I hate that crap. It just takes away from the figure so much. Especially a figure like this. This is a $100 toy. Kids are not going to play with this. Don't put MechTech ports on this. That's just ridiculous. You know, he's got these, the rear fenders, or whatever you want to call them, mud flaps, whatever. They're okay. I mean, they're kind of a dark red. Yeah, here's what it is. He's got the little Autobot logo up front. We got decent grillage up here. I would have liked to have seen paint apps on the headlights, though, for this much money. Come on. We do have the nice clear windshield. We got the nice double stack up here. We have our mirrors on the sides, which are cool. Very nice. The step-up ladders, the tanks, all that good jazz. The backside of the figure looks really nice, good and clean for a truck, relatively. We've got our hitch back here, and then we got this empty spot up here, which is actually pretty accurate on a lot of trucks. So that's kind of nice, and the hitch looks really, really well. So yeah, there he is, truck mode. Here's the trailer. Now, I'm going to tell you what, the trailer and Optimus are a pain in the ass to transform. This trailer more so than the figure, and the figure was kind of annoying. In fact, the instructions are terrible. I had to really kind of go at it on my own and just reference it a couple times because they make that little sense. But yeah, the trailer is massive. We got the nice Autobot logo here. We got lots of bolt action. Again, MechTech ports, which I am not digging. We got the wheels. Spin around to the front side of the cab here. We've got the refrigeration coolant unit, the chrome Autobot logo, looking all kinds of nice. And again, it's basically the same thing on this side. It's kind of got the G1 swoop here, which is very cool. Up here on the top, again, lots of MechTech port weapons and all that kind of stuff. The thing with this, I noticed, because you've got all these seams, it doesn't like to stick in. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but you can finally get it there. And then the back end looks really nice. That diamond plating looks really cool. And we've got, yes, painted taillights. I'm really digging that. Very cool. We get the bumper that's blue. I'd like to see a little bit more paint on the apps there. We even have a handle here. Very cool. The door locking mechanisms, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, this looks really nice. The only thing it's missing is a license plate. That would have been pretty cool. And then the other thing I want to show here before we get to combining this guy is the gun, this big-ass gun. This actually does store underneath the trailer, which is very cool. That's kind of nice because that's a really big piece. But by itself, it looks like a vehicle. I mean, there's the seat. Look at the Autobot logo. I mean, this could be like a Fantastic Four style jet or something. And the cool thing is, if it's sitting on the buttons, let's see if I can get it to go off. Yeah. Oh, no, the buttons are up here. We got the buttons up here. So if you've got one of the little Micromen that came with the Diaclone guys, you know, he could ride along in this thing. So that's kind of cool. That's a nice little bonus because, I mean, it flat out does look like a little ship. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm going to talk about that. And then putting Optimus, I'm just going to fold these down, which is kind of nice. And he's got a connector piece right there. So we'll take him, and we just want to attach him into the thing. Oh, I missed. There we go. So there he is, attached Optimus Prime. To get two tables, he is a huge, huge figure. It does look nice. It rolls. It's got the full swing action of a semi-truck. Very cool. Very nice. This is probably the way I'm going to display him for a while. I do like this mode, but I do like the other mode too, so I don't know. It's kind of like Power Master Optimus. It's kind of hard to decide which one I want to put it in, but this thing is massive. And the trailer is more accurate to the cab than, say, that smaller one that you can get for about $30 that comes with a trailer. But I will tell you this. This is not a toy for kids. This thing, it just feels like it's going to snap and break at places. It's really kind of hard to get into place in certain spots. I do not recommend this for a child at all. This is definitely a serious collector's piece. If you want to get an Optimus Prime from the movie with a trailer, and you don't want to mess with this because this is a pain in the ass, get the little $30 one. That way you've got a trailer, because it is a pain in the ass, and this thing is expensive. So yeah, but anyway, all in all, I do like it. I think it looks cool. Again, I don't know if it's worth the $100, but definitely looks cool. So let's take a look at him in Ultimate Power-Up mode and see how he compares to some other Optimus Primes. All right, so here we have Ultimate Optimus Prime in his Ultimate Power-Up mode, where he's in his Apex armor. And I gotta say, this thing is very, very tall with that giant piece hanging off of him there. But he's not really all that tall once you lower this down. And I'll compare him to some of the other Primes. Now, I do have to say, the detailing on this figure is spectacular. This is probably the best, get my shadow in here, the best sculpted Prime figure I've got with all the detail. And this being a Dark of the Moon figure, I mean, he just looks magnificent. The wings have this nice shade of blue painted into them. We get all kinds of detail going out on them. We have, you know, other pieces that kind of pop out. I mean, it looks very, 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 very nice. Now, I noticed on mine, this trailer piece, it's either going to be in there or it's down there. It doesn't quite fit right with that, so I just kind of left him sit like that. Yeah, I mean, you can move these wings around and do what you want. If you want to make him look more like he's got a cape kind of thing, you can adjust these wing pieces. Now, the cool thing is this gun. I love this MechTech weapon, and I bet you never thought you'd hear me say that. It kind of folds down here. It can also attach to the back as a backpack thing. Look at that. Dun 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 dun. And then Optimus, you can move your hands up so that he can grip the piece there if you want. I'm not really going to mess with that. I just want to kind of show the gun off. This thing is huge. It can actually, when it's detached, it could be a rocket or something. It is just massive. It's huge. It runs on AA batteries. Got a nice Autobot logo. And this is what I really dig, is this helmet. Look at Prime's little extra helmet. He's got this kind of targeting thing on the front Very reminiscent of G2, and that's very, very cool. Now, this thing is where all the electronics are at, and when you pull it back and hold it, let's see if I can get it to do it. Makes all kinds of noise and neat stuff. And I didn't realize there are two buttons here. How cool is that? I didn't know that until I was farting around with it and hit the buttons, and it kind of scared me. So yeah, I mean, that thing is huge. It's very neat, very cool. But let's see, let's take a look at the back side here. Not much as far as robot kibble. I mean, the back of the legs, even the detail on the back of the legs look really nice. I'm very impressed with it. I hate to say it, but I am. We've got the cooling system, the Autobot chrome logo there. I mean, it's a backpack, but I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, what are you going to do, It's a trailer, it's armor. I mean, it just looks really, really nice. Very, very impressed with it. I didn't think I was going to like this figure as much as I do. I really kind of wanted to hate it, to be honest with you. So let's take a look at this guy, and I'm just going to put this back up. Let's take a look at this guy and see how he stacks up next to other Optimus Primes. Is he the ultimate? Is he the biggest Optimus toy ever? Let's find out. Okay, guys, so here I have Ultimate Optimus Prime with my other two largest Optimus Primes. And I was going to include Optimus Primal, but he's probably about the size of Masterpiece Optimus there. But here he is. This is how he stacks up against the other two really massive primes. My Super God Master Force Power Master Optimus Prime and my Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Now, Masterpiece Prime and Power Master Prime are about the same height. With weaponry, I think Masterpiece is actually just a smidge taller than, Power Master is just a smidge taller than Masterpiece here. But as you can see, in the Apex armor, the Ultimate Optimus Prime is a little bit taller. That's because he's on high heels. See down here? So, without those high heels on, I'm going to say he's probably about the same size. And we'll take a look at that. But he's definitely got more weaponry, and he's definitely got bigger wings. So it is a cool figure. It is massive. Is this thing worth $100? Oh man, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe $80. I could justify spending $80 on it. Maybe I would rather spend $60. But I wouldn't spend $100. If I didn't get this thing free, I wouldn't have it. That's for sure. But I'm glad I did get it. I'm glad somebody gave it to me. It is nice. It does look cool. And it is, even for a Dark of the Moon figure, I'm very, very impressed with it. Definitely is going to look nice on my shelf. And now I really, honestly can't decide if I want to keep it in this Apex mode or do I want to keep it in the truck mode. I guess I'll have to find out. So. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and look for more videos in the future.